So the shell, I don't think that's gonna work. So let's try something different, like listing out home/David, which we are. And then we can see what's in there. And we have the flag in there, so we can already get the user flag. Okay, that's nice. So at least we can feel like we won something. But I want to get access on this machine. That's my goal. Now this is the flag. Let's copy this flag and be happy that at least we got something right. And where submit flag? Let's do this, and I would say it's let's be honest, it's not too easy. It has a bit of a challenge in there, but it's not really one of the hardest things. So we have access to the user home. Maybe can we create something? So first of all, let me list out everything ls-l. Oh, that's taking forever. Well, in the meantime, hello world, I'm Zenit, and welcome back to my nunchucks hack the box challenge, which for some reason now is stuck on this command. Come on, what's happening? Send. Okay, I have to close it. We have just David user. Okay, so what we want to try now is create an SSH key, or an first of all we need why did I delete everything? .ssh. Let's try creating a directory mkdir. Boom. Okay, it looks like it was successful, but for good measure let's just check out if we created this. Oh, I have to put an A in there. A, cancel, send. Okay, we have a couple of other things in here. Let's just search for it. .ssh. Okay, it looks like we have a match. Perfect. Now we have to find my public key. You can shut up. We don't need you. You have been useless so far. Let's check out cat.ssh id.pub, and we have this one. Now I have to add this to the authorized keys. SSH add SSH key to server. Right, we do something like that. I don't want to use a tool. I want to do it well, I would like to use a tool, but it looks like I have to do it manually. So tell me, how can I do it manually? I create them. I have them already. So yeah, come on. Add SSH key to server manually. Yeah, okay. Now we have all the instructions we need in here. We have our key, then we have to create an authorized keys file. Yeah, let's create that. We can do that by touch david.ssh, and then we have to have the correct file name. It has to be perfect. It has to be the right one, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay. Now comes the hard part. Can we echo, and then I have to get my private key and paste it in there. Something like this. I hope that works. Let's add double quotes just to make sure it worked out, and send it. Bad gateway. No, why? What's happening? Are you kidding me? Why doesn't this work? I thought that was like the most genius idea I have ever had. So let's just do it like this without them. And something happened. Okay, let's take a look if it actually did what I wanted. Why is it so hard? Come on, cat and send. What's in that file? Oh, perfect, we got the key. So does that mean we can already SSH into it? SSH David. Was it David? I think it was David, right? Was it David? Let's check it out. Yeah, it's David. Perfect. At, what's the IP? This one. It's staring me in the face right over here. Yes. Perfect. I'm in. Who am I? Groups. Can I sudo without a password? Of course not. But you know how this goes. We have to look for files with SUID and stuff. And let me try something. wget. First of all, let me try netcat. Let me try the damn reverse shell, man. Because it has been making me look like a stupid idiot. So let's go to netcat. I just want to make sure that it actually works. Netcat traditional. Because I want to know why didn't it work. What was keeping me from doing it? Okay, netcat. What is happening here? We don't have an E. Do we have an E? I don't think so. Is this a version where you cannot execute something, or am I just too stupid to know what version this is? Anyways, we are on the machine and now we need to find some things and do some things. That sounds very vague. Let's check first if... Okay, this one we can actually close, but let's check out if we can curl google.com. Do we have an outside connection? It doesn't look like it. So let's create a new directory in here. No, not a file, a new folder, and call it our web host. So we can go in here, cd into web host, and then python m simple blah 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 42069. Boom. Let's add a new file in here, call it test or index.html, and then we can try if we can actually connect to it. curl.l, and now I need my IPA. It's not only a beverage, it's also a way to find out what your IP address is. Isn't that fantastic? /index.html. What port did I run it on? 42069, of course, why not? Let's do this in here, 42069. And I hope that I'm able to run do I not have any web? Do I? Come on, let's ping my machine. Okay, I can connect to it, but it looks like everything else is strictly forbidden. Or should I just pick a port like a decent human being, like 80, and then it would work? So let's get rid of this one. Okay, that works, which is fantastic, because that means that wget, which we have, does also work. So what we need to do in here is get linenum to do all the heavy work for us. So let's just search for linenum, which is a Linux enumeration thing. And the reason we have to do this so painstakingly is because we cannot access this resource from our server, so we have to download it. Let's go into the right directory, web host. We have to wget it in here. So now we have the file hosted on our web server, which is inside the same network as Nunchucks. And as we tested before, we don't have access to Google, so we usually don't have access to anything else, but we have access to our own server. So let's just download it from our own server, which is my local machine. lin-enum.sh. Come on. Clear. Let's LLL, and we have lin-enum. Let's add .x to lin-enum, and then we can just run lin-enum, and we can find out all the good things about this machine that we could need to hack it. But first, I need to document the stuff. So I would say I let this one run, and we will see us in the next episode. Bye bye.